All right, sick. So this is how I made, what was it? I think it was a grand on uh gold futures today. Um I took this trade on paper trade and I also took it on my funded account. Um so let's walk over my bias or go over my bias and what led me to take this setup. I'm pretty sure I got my confluences on the uh 5 minute. Anyways, let's let's get into it. Go into replay mode real quick. I'm pretty sure I was on the 5 minute, but it doesn't look like there's any confluence on the 5 minute I could have went off of besides a breaker structure. Um, okay, let me delete this. Okay. Let's go into the 3 minute. See if I went off a 3 minute. I don't know if I did or didn't. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to go. Well, let's actually go over my bias real quick. So I went into the charts today, kind of on both sides. See, because this fair value gap obviously got filled, and there's a good reaction out of it. So that kind of led me to my understanding of it. The markets probably are going to follow that and respect it. But if you see this huge fair value gap here, that was kind of like confusing me. But the confusing part for me was it's already tapped into, so it could be invalidated because it's already been used one time. It's already been used. So also on the daily, um, as you can see, this huge daily fair value gap also could lead me into the thought of it being bearish, not bullish. So I went into the day kind of on both sides of bullish and bearish. Um, so I waited. What time is it right now? That's at 6 a.m. So if we wait, shoot. Uh, where did I take my? What the hell? What did I just do here? Let me play that back. Let's go back here. I want a 4 hour. So yeah, let's look at this real quick. Um, so I went in pretty confused. Not gonna lie. Kind of just gonna wait until price got started moving and um working where I wanted it to go, and I just let it play out. Um, so overall, what was it? Or was or in market open at least? I took my trade about market open or somewhere around there. Um, but I took it off the 3 minute too. Anyways, I kind of just watched this off. I took it off a break of structure. Um, so let's play this out, and I got my bias off of like this right here. Here, I'll show you. It'll play out. Um, I think I took it around. So so this is where I was leading right here. So if this had a reaction right here, like this candle right here had a reaction off of all this liquidity right here, I would be bullish because of that sweep. Um, but as you can see, there's no reaction as of now, and it's almost market open. So that kind of led me into thinking, okay, now it's going to be bearish. So I'm in that looking for shorts mindset right now. um I don't know, where did I was around 10ish. So um let's see where I took. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's around here. It was an inverse fair. I took it off of inverse fair value gap, followed with a breaker structure. um so okay, I think it was this right here. No, it couldn't have been. Okay, it was off of this breaker structure. So I entered because this fair value gap was formed. So I entered about here, followed with a breaker structure. I should have waited because price I think went right back up into that fair value gap, but I'm not sure. Um, but my emotions were kind of going crazy because I saw price just retracing back up into my towards my entry. See, it tapped right into this fair value gap. Um, my emotions were kind of going crazy a little bit. I was like, oh, I should get out, but I just shut my computer because I know this. Oh, it was right here. Sorry, no, where was it? Oh, it was right here. This tiny fair value gap got inversed, so I was like, okay, let me wait till breaker structure. First breaker structure was right here. Second big breaker structure was right here. So off of this inverse alone, I was just looking for shorts in this area. Once it formed this fair value gap, I'm like, okay, that and a breaker structure was just all I needed really. But let me use the select bar here. I got in. It was a pretty basic entry. I waited till this fair value gap was formed. Got in. I could have waited till it got tapped back into, but I just I guess I was impatient, really. But I did 2 contracts for both accounts, paper trade and funded. I also usually when I take 1 or 2 if I take 2 trades, if I take 1 trade or 2 trades on my funded, I'll if I feel like I want to trade more, I'll go on my paper trade, so I'm not, actually risking funded capital. Anyways, let's just wait till it gets tapped back into and see how much I could have made off that. But I originally got in about here. But yep, it's untapped into. It's obviously going to come back up into this fair value gap. Once it taps into there, I'm going to take this position. Okay, I'll just take right here. As you can see, I think I played out. It was like $1,000, but it was from here to down to here. I'm pretty sure. Tapped into that fair value gap a couple times actually, but I got this nice candle right here, and another fair value gap right here. So I'm in. I think I got out right there. That was the trade. I think it was a little longer, but I think it was equal lows. It came down to here when I got out, I think. Let's see if it did. But that's the same. That's like the same exact swing I got. But then I think it was like around 11:45 I got out. So around here, I got out because usually after 12 I don't trade just because price is just not going anywhere. After 11 I shouldn't be trading. I got in pretty late today, but it was because of my classes. I wasn't able to trade when I wanted to. But 11:45 is when I got out, and that comes down to here. I'm pretty sure it came down to there. And that was the trade. It was a long trade, as you can see. It was from about 10:15 to 11:45 for about an hour. So like I could easily got out right here because of my emotions, right? I'm gonna draw it down. Yeah, I got out right here. Got out of I could have got out of the trade because of my emotions, and that could have sucked because it finally reached down to this $1,000 mark, and now it's going out. I think I got lucky here because I just took out 11:45 right before it started switching on me, kind of break of structure here, and kind of just kept going. But that was the trade today. That was trade recap. My confluences were break of structure, inverse fair value gap, and it's along with a fair value gap. I guess you could have used. I don't know if you could have used equilibrium, but price was so like. Let's see, where's my Fibonacci? So this is a high. down to this. I mean, even if I was going to use that second, like right here, if I wanted to get in off of this fair value gap alone, I could have. Sorry, right here, you could have, but I mean, this was a good entry right here. If I entered right here, high, low, and then drop that right there, high. That's a perfect equilibrium setup, fair value gap. You know, equilibrium matches up. So that was the trade that I think it was 1,000. I'm on paper trade right now, so I can see what I made actually. I was just messing around, so that's why I have so much losses. But yeah, $1,120. But that's I think I made like what 900 on my funded through Apex. So that was a long ass trade. So it was from 9:15 through 11:45. So almost like 2 hours. But overall, there was like how much news was today? Tuesday, November 19th. There was just orange and yellow folder news. So there wasn't crazy high impact news today. So